Hi everybody, it's April from a.h.crochet.and.more, and I just thought I would do a quick video and show you what I'm working on and what I've finished in my Happy Mail, and talk about the May giveaway. First, my Happy Mail, I received my Whims Merino Z-Twist crochet yarn today. It's from, I never know how to say their name, Furls. They were having a special for, I can't remember what it was called. It was like coronavirus special or pandemic special or stay-at-home special, something like that. And you got to pick out a hook and what color yarn you wanted for is like $10, I think, cheaper than what they normally were. They only had it for so many days or hours or something. I just happened to come across it when I was looking at my feed on YouTube from another crocheter had reposted it, or I would never have seen it. But I picked I picked pink, and it is 50% superwash merino wool and 50% nylon, and it's 182 yards. It says 4 to 5.5 millimeter hook, and it's a light 3. And it is really, really soft. And I've never used any of the Z-Twist yarn before. I know a lot of you have, so I'm curious to see how good it is. I know it's not supposed to catch or whatever on the hooks like some of the yarn does, or untwist. And I picked I think I wanted a 6 millimeter hook, but they didn't have them, they were out of them, so I got a 6.5 millimeter hook. I have one of their wood hooks, and I tried it with this yarn and this stitch, and I don't know if it was just the stitch I was doing that didn't work very well, because it's not a really loose stitch, that it was snagging up in here. So that's why this time I picked one of their, I'm not sure, can't remember what these are called, that it's made out of. And I don't think it says on here. I don't see anywhere on the box. But they are pretty hooks. This is the cookies and cream color, and it's one of their streamline hooks. So I'm anxious to use it and see how well I like it. To me, the wood hook that I have which is just like this one on the picture on the box. It just kind of needed sanded more right in here, which that happens sometimes, especially with handmade hooks, because you don't know if they snag unless you use them on yarn. And then I am working on this wrap, which you guys probably saw it in the one review I did on this. It's that classic shade sequence yarn, universal yarn from Premier Yarn. This yarn is, I don't know if y'all be able to see all this or not. Let me see if I can move this camera. I don't think I'll be able to unwrap it all. This is a shawl made from my knit crate yarn, and this is almost 900 yards, because these stitches that I decided to do are yarn eaters. And I have to say that when I didn't think about it when I designed or decided to do this design. I didn't think about how long it would take me to do, having to do these bobble stitches on every row. Well, actually it's every other row, because you have this stitch right here, and then you go back through with a single stitch on the next row, and then you go back with this one. So every other row is these, and then the opposite is the single crochet. That way you keep all of your baubles on the one side. But this is, which my ends aren't weaved in, all of them. I decided to call it my Sunset Safari Sunset shawl. This is the first triangle shawl I've ever made, besides the Lost Souls shawl, which was the first shawl I ever made. I don't know why, I just never had made shawls before. I'd made wraps, but never a regular shawl. But I thought I'd show that to you guys, which it needs blocked. Which I think this color was called Safari Sunset. And then, I don't know if I have it laying over here or not. Yeah, the yellow is called Golden Lion. It was their Brooklyn Boys knits collaboration. And they had, I think, in their pattern with it, they had a cow. I think they had 2 different cows. And I can't think of what the other... I can't think of what the other one is that they had. But I had 2 hanks of each color. And that equaled 900 yards. And this is what I have left out of 900 yards. And I was afraid I wouldn't have enough to do another row, so I just stopped where I was at. But it does need blocked, so it'll end up being bigger than what it is once it's blocked. And then for my May giveaway, this is my May giveaway. It's going to be a surprise. It's a medium flat rate box. As you can tell, it's not empty. It's kind of stuffed full. When I do the random comment picker for the box, I will show you guys what's in the box, because since that way just the person that wins doesn't get to see what it is. That way everybody will get to see. And so just remember to please subscribe to my channel if you want to enter the giveaway, and leave me a comment, and I will pick the winner on June 3rd. Can't believe it's going to be June already, next month. And I hope everybody has a great weekend and is staying safe and healthy. Have a great day, everybody.